Like the sun, which emits countless rays, compassion is the source of all inner growth and positive action. Its power can transform ourselves and others so that our lives become radiant as light. Welcome. My name is Luz Navarrette XUMAKARI. XUMAKARI is my spirit name in the language of my ancestors, which is Raramuri. My ancestors live in the Copper Canyon in the northern state of Chihuahua, Mexico, and they've been there for thousands of years. My great-grandparents both came from there. My parents immigrated to the United States, and I was brought here when I was a little girl, but always had a heartfelt connection to my people. And as I've gotten older in my years, I've been more and more connected to the indigenous people of the world, and particularly the indigenous people of my tribe. I'm happy that you're at this site listening to the message that I have for you. My journey, my sacred journey, started quite a few years ago when I was called to go to Ireland and present at a conference in the topic of spirituality in the classroom. I talked about the hero's journey in terms of Joseph Campbell's heroic journey where you're called to do something. I felt that I had been called on a journey which has taken me to different spiritual sites and connected me with elders from different tribes and different regions. I've been very blessed that way. One of the important topics of a retreat that we're going to be having next month during the summer solstice, June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, which will be held in Cazadero in a beautiful retreat center called Ratna Ling, I am calling upon a circle of people that are interested, whose hearts are opening to receive the language of spirit. It is a language of spirit that's been guiding my sacred journey for some years now and has brought upon many blessings to myself and my family and the students which I've been teaching. I feel that when one is open to receive the language that comes from the unseen world, you are directed to live a life that is very meaningful. The difficult part is discerning the message and most difficult, obeying what you're being told to do. Sometimes what you're being asked to do is not logical or made sense or even doable in linear time. But what I have found out is that when I have obeyed what I've been asked to do by my ancestors, sometimes you can discern this message from God or Spirit, the Holy Spirit, depending on your religious background, how you interpret that to be. I find that when I am opening my heart and listening, I can obey, even though it doesn't make sense to anyone around me. I find the resources that come to me, and you can say that it comes through divine intervention, whether it be money, whether it be time, whether it be connecting with people that you don't even know. I find that once I discern that this is what I'm being asked to do, then I follow through with it, and I'm guided into amazing journeys that have taken me to Ireland. It's taken me to interpret for elders, indigenous elders from North, Central, and South America in terms of the prophecy of the condor and the eagle, which indicates a changing times on the planet in terms of female energy coming forward to take care of Mother Earth and human beings, the survival of human beings. I've gone to India and have had initiation with His Holiness the Dalai Lama in terms of putting forth the message of compassion, just living everyday life, and also the illuminated Buddha under the Bodhi tree also brought forth the message of compassion. I have had many blessings come to me as I obey these directives and know that as I participate in activities with students, with people that are willing to open up their hearts, I can help them develop a language that can be practiced on a daily basis in order to discern what we're to do on every day. Sometimes it's difficult to understand, but when you set forth parameters to understand what's coming through, then you're able to understand it and follow through on it. I find that once you practice it like any language, when you practice it on a daily basis, you get better and better at it. And I feel that for understanding and living a life that's meaningful and spiritually directed, it's important to begin to practice that language. So I invite you to join me at this retreat on the summer solstice, June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd in sacred land, which is Pomo land. And I'm sure that when you open your heart to receive the message, you will be guided and you will find that it will change your life forever. Many blessings to you, and I hope that you will be able to join me. I also know that the call comes to those that are ready, and if this message is touching your heart to come, then I invite you to be with me. And I will be more than happy to share the stories that have touched my heart. Thank you.